hello everyone. So I think you might have seen one of my old videos where I just wrote all these, okay, with a glass pen to show you or to exactly show you how this glass pen works. But at the same time, today I wanted to give you more information about the glass pen, that how the glass pen works and how to take care of a glass pen. So, if you're new to my channel, you do subscribe to my channel. If you love stationery, you love chocolates, you love basic books, drawings, paintings, and these are some of my hobbies which I love. Professionally, I am a teacher, educator at an academy, and I also used to teach at various institutions. Right now, I'm focusing only on one thing, that is commerce and NTU UGC NET. Apart from that, I am just a teacher, I could say. So, this video is all about how to use a glass pen, where to buy a glass pen, and if you are very interested in stationery and especially ink pen, to write with ink pen, this is the perfect video for you. So, let's start. First of all, glass pen. I bought this on Amazon and this came in this particular packaging. Let me just take it out everything aside so that we can focus on only one thing. You have to be very careful with the glass pen. So make sure when you're using glass pen you have tissue papers around. So first thing you would need to use a glass pen is the tissue papers, but before going to that you actually need a glass pen first. So this is a glass pen which I have just used few seconds ago, and this I received in an Amazon, I bought it from Amazon in a box. So this was received in this particular box, and the price written in the box was 9.99, but I bought it for 600, I remember. Okay, so you can get a good deal on Amazon. This came with a pack of three things, that is the ink. It has a purple ink which is nice, and I smudged it all over. I'm really sorry for this. I received this pen, of course, and it was like in this case, but because it is dirty, I'm not going to put it here. After cleaning it, I'm going to put it again. And the last thing I received is a stand. The stand looks something like this. So what does the stand do? You can keep the stand on your table and keep this pen so that the ink doesn't fall and it doesn't get damaged, and it is in a steady position at a particular place. So this is the stand. So these are the three things you're going to receive with the box. And if you order from somewhere else, I think you'll get a different stand, I think. And I'm not sure about the ink because some of the dealers they give the ink and some of them don't. So I'm not very sure about what packaging you're going to get if you want to buy an glass pen. But yes, to be very sure, you are going to get a glass pen which is around this particular length. Okay, so I quickly brought a scale here to measure the centimeters. So if I measure from here, like if I'm very correct, wait, okay, yes, if I'm very correct, it is around 18 or 18 and a half centimeters, as you can see in the screen very clearly. This is around 18 and a half centimeters in length. Okay, so this is like a good height. If you're using it, it will be in your hand with a good height, and be very comfortable with this first before using it. Okay, so when you bring your pen or when you bring it online or offline, make sure you do not actually throw out the packaging. Please do not throw out the packaging, because this is where you're going to store your pen. Suppose if you throw out the packaging, it will be very difficult to put this away, because if you put in a box it will crack, because of course if you move a box a bit, it will crack, or if you put in a pouch also there might be chances. So taking very care of the packed box is very necessary. You should not throw out the original packaging. That would be the safest place where you can keep the pen. Suppose if you have thrown out, then what to do? You can actually take sponge, because as you can see here in the packaging, what they did was, I'll just remove all these things so that you can see this very nicely. It is a sponge. This entire thing is made of sponge. So you can take exactly the sponge, take the measurement of your pen, cut it out and put it in a proper box, and you can make like this. Okay, so rather than making it again, it's better not to throw this out and use this only as a packaging for your glass pen. So this is about storage. Apart from that, when you're using your pen, you should make sure that you're very comfortable to it. It's made of glass. So yes, only a bit of touch with a particular metal, it will break it. Or not touch, I could say, if suppose you have mistakenly dropped it out of your desk or something, it will break into pieces, it will actually shatter into pieces. So you have to be very 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 careful with this. And well, while writing there are two three things you need to take care of. First, you need a tissue paper so that any excess material can be brought down here. And apart from that, when you start writing, there might be certain pens which are not like properly finished, or like there is a, it's not properly, you can say, trimmed. I cannot say trimmed, but I could say the correct word here would be, it would not be as smooth as you might require. That might be the case. So try to write it a bit, scrub it on uh, brown paper or something. Don't try to scrub this on the sandpaper unless and until you're very sure, because you're going to make a big mistake and you're going to damage the glass pen forever. So do not try to scrub it on a sandpaper, just scrub it on a normal brown paper which is used while shopping. Okay, so you can scrub it there and it will help you to smoothen out the edge, to smoothen out this pointed thing where you want to write, the tip of the pen. Now what you can do is you can fill certain only a bit of ink in your bowl or something. Like I used the Camlin ink and I used the cup of this, the main cup of this, and I'm just writing something. So when you're writing, try to get hold of the pen, properly hold the pen, and then write. Try to make words out of it or letters first. As you know, you cannot, you, it's not refillable. Okay, so what happens is, as you can see, these swirl parts, like it's moving like this. Okay, so ink is stored here in swirl parts. So if you feel that if you're writing and it has gone dry, you can just move it along and then write, it will still write. See, let me show you. I don't know why my handwriting is coming like this. I'll try again. Okay, as you can see, the line is getting thinner and thinner. So, I'm really sorry. I just got a call, but okay, I'll do that again. When you start writing now, you can see there is a very broad tip. Okay, and when you continue, that tip will become a bit of thin. As you can see, this is a broad tip. It will become thinner and thinner and thinner with time. Now, what you have to do is, if it becomes very very thin, which you do not want, you can just move. You can just move this pen a bit, and then you can get a thicker one. See, so this is what you can do, because the ink is stored in this particular spurly area. Just one second, let me focus here. Yes, as you can see, the ink is stored in between these lines. Okay, so this was how to use and how to get used to it. And to get more comfortable, write regularly with this, and try to put it in a very safe place. Especially if you have kids and pets at home, you should be very cautious how to use this, because the kids and pets will take this and they might put it in their mouth, or it might really damage them. So of course you have to be very careful while using this on a normal basis, and especially when you have kids and pets at home. Okay, so first thing is that. Second, use a paper which is ink pen friendly, because right now in the market, if you buy any books, there are various books which bleed through. So buy a book which does not bleed through and which is a good quality book, so that you can actually use it in a better manner. Third, do not put this barely on the table. No, it might fall down and crack. So don't do that. Use it with a stand always. That will help you to keep that in a sturdy place, and it will you can say stop it, or you can say it will not fall. That would be a bit safer. Now let's talk about cleaning. After using the pen, clean it every time, because what if you do not clean? Then what will happen is the residue of your ink will stay in that spurly or that spinning thing, and it will not work as it used to. So make sure you clean it properly to use this for a very long period. Okay, so how you can do this is just take a bowl of water and put it, but don't drop it, because you're dropping it, it will of course crack, it will touch and crack. So don't do that. So just first mix it water, and then you can do the simplest thing you can do is you can take a tissue paper and clean it very nicely. See, as you can see, it has almost cleaned, it has almost got all the residue out. Now you can just clean it through the tissue paper. See, there is still like an ink, like a bit of color left. As you can see a blue shade, or not exactly a blue shade, a violet color shade, but still you can wash it and you can see like it has become completely transparent. So you can wash it like this. And suppose by mistake, if you have left the pen as it is for days, now there you cannot clean it only just by like this. No, you cannot clean it, there will be a residue left. At that time you can use your toothbrush. You can use a toothbrush and little bit of soap, the detergent soap, or you can use liquid soap or the kitchen dishwasher soap, and just dip that brush in the soap and very softly, very gently bristle this, so that you can get again this clean one, so you can use it again. So don't leave it for long, very long period. So because if you leave it for a very long period, the ink will dry on this, so you don't want that, right? So I think that's it for today. This is how you can actually use your pen, and you can store it in a nice manner, you can use it in a nice manner, and this is how you can use your glass pen. If you ever want to use the glass pen, this is the right manner. Okay, so that's it for today. Let's meet next week, and I'll be bringing new stuff for you guys. And if you have any ideas for our channel, please do let me know. And keep your pen stationery safe, use them wisely, study hard, and if there is anything where I could be help of, please do let me know. Take good care of yourselves. Bye everyone.